Did I frighten you? I certainly hope so. It is Halloween, after all. All Hallows Eve. Yes. Would you believe it's my favorite time of year? You would you? Am I that transparent? Yes. Well, I am Chester Green. Welcome to my mausoleum, my delightfully dank dungeon of decay. Yes. Oh, do you hear that? It appears our little trick-or-treaters have arrived early this year, the little scamps. Oh, I do hope they haven't come with rotten eggs again this year. Yes, this place already smells like dead meat. Omar, old boy, come here. Yes, do tend to the little ghosts and goblins, will you, sir? Yeah, there's a good boy. There's a big bowl of candy intestines by the door. There you go, scurry off. Well, I guess I should have told him they're candied intestines. What the little boys and girls don't know won't hurt them. They've been thoroughly cleansed. Well now, you picked a very opportune time to join me today. Yes, I have for you a film that was banned in all 50 states. Yes, only 12 people have ever viewed this movie. 11 of them plucked out their eyes and went instantly insane. The 12th merely died of fright. Well now, enjoy the movie, but please read the warning before the credits, will you? Okay then, enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a warning. To protect theater owners and the makers of this horror vision film, viewers with nerve or heart conditions are advised to cover their eyes and ears whenever this object appears on the screen or whenever this sound is heard. Thank you.
Stop the movie! Stop the film, yes! Stop it once, Nika! It's all... Yes. Omar! Great googly moogly, what's going on out there? The trick-or-treaters are what? They're dining on the gardener? Not Mr. Green Jeans! Oh no! You weren't bitten, were you, Omar? Good. Run to the utility closet and find my shotgun and all the ammo that you can gather. There's a good boy. Pardon me. Sorry for the interruption, but it appears we have a bit of a crisis on our hands. There's a herd of prepubescent zombies outside dining on our gardener. Well, I'm not sure if this is an undead epidemic, but, well, it pays to be prepared. Deidre, spread the movie. Yes, I know. Tell them to burn it. It's probably for the best. Run that public service announcement film. You know the one. Yes. Well now, while we tend to this little mishap, please pay attention to the following film. This may not be an isolated incident.
Welcome to the home of the Hendersons. There's Mom, getting the table set for breakfast. Dad catches up on current events. And young Billy does some last-minute cramming for the math quiz today. But where is Sister? Sister tells them that something strange is going on outside. What could possibly be happening this early in the day? Let's go see. The family is confused, but forgets that the man is always the leader. Oh no! Zombies! And it was looking like such a nice morning. Look at them. The Walking Dead. The communist product of tampering with forbidden science and opposing democracy. Zombies may not move quickly, but they have increased strength and are immune to most forms of bodily harm. It's a good thing the Hendersons are moral, Christian, tax-paying Americans, and they've learned the proper way to react when zombies attack. Good work, Dad. Shutting and locking the door is an often overlooked solution. Zombies lack the intelligence to work even simple doorknobs. Dad tells Billy to go get the shotgun and Billy rushes to the task. Sister also knows her role. Young girls should fly into an unreasonable panic at the first sign of any trouble. This helps inspire the men. Mom, you better calm her down. Good job, Mom. Billy's got the shotgun and some extra ammo. Now get back to Dad. Uh-oh. Looks like someone left the back door open and a zombie has wandered into the kitchen. Billy doesn't have enough time to load the shotgun, so he is going to have to improvise. While every American family should have a large caliber gun, those who are caught unprepared or who hate the Constitution should learn the value of improvised weaponry. Let's look at some of Billy's options. He could grab the fish that is thawing on the counter. Blunt objects work great, but a fish would probably be too hard to hold. There's also Mom's kitchen knife, but piercing weapons, while good for stabbing dirty commies, aren't very good for killing the Walking Dead. There's a baseball bat by the fridge. A perfect choice. But the post-war kitchen is too small to swing it adequately. There is a fourth choice, though, one that not everyone would think of immediately. It's flexible and easily found during a zombie attack. That's right, the zombie's own arm. Collecting the arm is simple. Approach the zombie's blind side, or knock it off balance. Grasp the arm firmly, brace your foot on its ribcage, and pull with all your might. Decayed tissue helps the limb tear free, and you can beat your foe to your heart's content. Let's see how Billy does. What good form! Well done, Billy! Look at him go. Billy did excellently, and now they've got the shotgun. The Hendersons are well on their way to helping save America from this threat.
The infection has spread, or whatever it is, it's causing the dead to return to life and slaughter the living. Old and young alike are ripping flesh from bones. Blood flows in the streets like a crimson river. The screams of the dying fills the air. Will this horror ever end? What's that? No, you're not allowed in the station. No!
Oh, this is terribly exciting, isn't it? I'm not a very good shot, so I'm going to give this shotgun to Omar. He's a perfect aim. He can take out the first wave in front of the building, and then I'll take out the next installment in the rear. I'm really more of a machete man myself.
I don't understand these zombies. Never had a taste for human flesh myself. Give me a nice, juicy steak. Well done. Raw meat's bad for digestion.
I wonder if I were to plunge this ice pick into the eye socket and rotate it thusly, it would destroy the brain.
You're loving this, aren't you, you crazy bastard?
Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't realize you had returned. Well, and it seems we may all die gruesomely. Isn't that exciting?
There you go, talking to your imaginary friends again.
Well, please, watch the next installment of the film. I'm not sure if this invasion has spread beyond this area, but, well, it would pay to be prepared, of course. After all, you may be next on the menu.
And that's just great, because now I'm hungry for steak.
Omar, come get the shotgun and get to work, boy. Yes.
Let's join the Hendersons again. They have their shotgun and they are ready to defend the house, but Billy tells them the back door has been compromised and zombies are entering their home. Mom doesn't like the sound of this, and her barely maintained grip on reality begins to give way to hysteria. Guess we know where Sister got it from. Dad prepares to give her a good cuffing, but Mom has gotten too close to the door, a bad move during a zombie attack. The zombies pull her arm through and fight to get a piece of any living flesh that they can sense. To the victor go the spoils, and one hungry ghoul manages to get a good bloody mouthful. The family manages to force the door closed, but it is evident that they now have a much bigger problem inside. Mom has been bitten. So, you've been bitten by a zombie. Well, there's only one thing to do now, Dad. But wait! Sister doesn't want Dad to do the right thing. She sure is demonstrating the proper ignorance expected of all young women in America. Billy jumps in to explain that once a person is infected, there is no way to reverse the progress of the zombie virus. The zombie menace first started in Russia, land of communism. Soviet scientists working in top-secret satanic labs developed a blood-borne pathogen that rapidly kills and reanimates human tissue. The newly formed Walking Dead could wreak havoc, so they extracted the virus, packed it into specially designed ballistic rockets and jet fighter planes so it could be delivered to innocent American soil. The zombie virus settled over America, where it collected into our great country's lower regions and infected the seedier, destructive elements of our God-loving society, focusing on the godless anarchists like people who listen to rock music, homosexuals, beatniks, and of course, Canadians. When the virus infects a person, it focuses its control on the brain and migrates through the mouth, where it can be spread through saliva. Destroying the brain or severing the head is the only way to permanently stop one of these degenerate creatures. Billy tells Sister that isn't her mom anymore. Sister understands now. It's time for Mom to meet her maker. Billy, you should be proud of your sister. By beating her mindless mother into a quivering pulp, she proves herself a better, truer American.
Well now, it appears things have gone from bad to worse. The Mausoleum is completely surrounded by the walking undead. Well, Omar is outside trying to destroy as many of the zombies he can with the shotgun. I'm going to go out back and see if my beheading skills are still up to snuff. In the meantime, please, watch this announcement and go nowhere.
It's Friday, and you know what that means.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
So after you take out the trash, come back in, sit down, and relax. And prepare yourself for a brand new episode of the Dead Pit Horror Radio Show, hosted by the Creepy Kentuckian and Uncle Bill, only on deadpit.com, if you will.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Wormser here. Chester's still busy outside tackling the living dead, but don't you worry. Chester Grimm's Mausoleum will be right back.
Red light! You hold on to her, John. You never let her go, you promise me? Promise me no matter how she turns out that you'll always protect her.
Okay, we'll find a back road and we'll burn the clothes. We'll sleep in the car for tonight.
And decide what's next when the sun comes up?
Sounds like you know the routine.
I'm learning.
You're saying a kid killed Mr. Etheridge? You had them measure the bite marks on the old man. See if they don't say it's about the size a child would make.
Yeah, I'll be sure and do that.
I don't want to hurt you.
It doesn't hurt, sweetie.
You stay away from us. You hear me?
That's blood, plain as day.
Go. Up that way. Go. I can't leave you here like this, Carl. It's not me. It's her.
I'm so sorry. I'm a monster.
You asked where we're gonna go? There's nowhere to go.
You think you know what I am? You really have no idea. Maybe I should show you.
Don't know!
It is utter chaos outside. It seems for every zombie I destroy, 5 more takes its place. Oh, and this is Mr. Babcock, our friendly neighborhood mailman. Always a witty joke or a pun or something with Mr. Babcock. It took me 7 blows to sever his head from his shoulders. Oh, he would have turned into a zombie eventually, I'm sure. You know, an ounce of prevention. Well, watch the final installment of the film, will you? And join us afterwards. That is, if I'm still here. Poor Mr. Babcock.
The Hendersons are prepared to escape. They have their weapons and the plucky determination that Americans are known for. But the zombies are drawn relentlessly towards living flesh, and a running battle is always to be expected in these situations. Sister bravely separates from the group and meets a lone zombie, which is easily handled by anyone who has a chainsaw. Remember, sister, lift and separate. Good work, sister. Billy, though, lost his weapon in the escape, and Dad offers to cover him while he returns to fetch it. Billy uses his speed and agility around the slow zombies, a great technique. Billy retrieves his handy weapon and manages to waylay another undead, driving it back with blow after blow. Dad's only got a few rounds left. He better make them count. That's 1. And 2, don't forget there are zombies everywhere, so never stop shooting. The Hendersons are doing a fantastic job buying time for Zima, the Zombie Emergency Management Agency, an elite force of highly trained special operatives for exterminating reanimated corpses. Zima's ultimate goal is containment and eradication. quarantining an infested region by blocking all major highways in and out of an area. For this, Zima needs time. Let's see what else the Hendersons can do to help their country. Sister is using her ignorance to full advantage. Her stupidity manages to distract several zombies for our brave troops. Good job, Sister. Billy's attention deficit disorder draws almost half a dozen zombies away from government blockades. What a great American! Dad's knee wound and rampant overconfidence helps to keep the attention of an entire horde of the Walking Dead. His tortured and visceral screams draw more and more zombies to the feast. Dad has really demonstrated his value to his country. Now that Zima has the city secured, the armed forces are able to administer special cleansing devices. Of course, the United States will prevail against this threat, all thanks to the sacrifice of the Hendersons and, of course, all good Americans, just like you.
I'm so glad you joined me today. Yes. Please forgive me for being so preoccupied with this zombie mishap. But I have some good news. It turns out this is an isolated incident. You have nothing to worry about. The armed forces have arrived and they're outside blasting those mean old ghouls to bits. And the government has authorized a small but powerful thermonuclear strike on this area. Oh, but there's no need to worry. This old mausoleum is built like a steel fortress. And the fallout can only do my complexion some good. Yes. Well, I'm going to prepare for the explosion. And please, join me again, will you? The mausoleum is always open.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. It's almost time. Gather around the TV set. The big giveaway is about to begin. And don't forget to wear your Chester Grim masks. Hurry up, it's almost time.